Hello everybody. Today we shall be looking into the basics of quadratic equations. We shall learn everything about what quadratic equations are, and we'll also learn some methods how to solve them. Firstly, let us see what a quadratic equation is defined as. From your earlier subjects, you must be knowing what a polynomial is. So a quadratic equation is basically a polynomial of order 2. A polynomial is a summation of algebraic terms, each term having a coefficient of x raised to some power of a natural number. So when I say it is a quadratic equation, I mean that it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c, where the highest order of x is 2, and since it has to be 2, the coefficient of x square has to be non-zero. So the definition of a quadratic equation is that it is a polynomial of order 2, and the basic expression that describes the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0. Now let us consider a basic example. Suppose there are two people, A and B. This is an example just to understand how a quadratic equation is formed. Suppose there are two people, A and B, and both of them together have 45 marbles with them. Now suppose each of them lose 5 marbles each. Suppose each loses 5 marbles, then the product of the number of marbles that A and B have becomes 124. Suppose this is the given data and you are asked to frame an equation relating the number of marbles A has and the number of marbles B has. So how do you formulate this particular equation? We'll start by assuming the number of marbles that A has initially as x. Now we know that A and B together had 45 marbles in total. So this means that initially B had 45 minus x number of marbles. Now after some time, after both A and B have lost their marbles, we know that A has x minus 5 marbles and B will have 45 minus x minus 5 marbles, which is equal to 40 minus x. Now it is also given that the product of the number of marbles owned by A and B after they have lost the marbles is 124. So when we multiply these two terms, x minus 5 and 40 minus x, this should give the product 124. By expanding this using product of each particular term, we will get a corresponding quadratic equation described as x square minus 45x plus 324 equal to 0. This is obtained by multiplying each term, 40x minus 5x and minus x square and minus 200 is equal to 124. If you do that, you will get this particular equation, and this equation is a second degree equation in x, and it is a polynomial of order 2 where the coefficient of x square is non-zero. So this is an example of a quadratic equation where x denotes the number of marbles that A had initially. This was a definition, and we were able to get a quadratic equation relating these two. Now let us see what a solution of a quadratic equation means, and let us also see how to solve quadratic equations. Now let us see what is solution of a quadratic equation. Now the expression ax square plus bx plus c, this is just an algebraic expression. Now when we say a quadratic equation, an equation is when the expression is equal to 0. Now this represents a quadratic equation. So when we talk about the solution of a quadratic equation, we refer to, suppose we define ax square plus bx plus c as f of x. The values of x for which f of x becomes 0. These values of x are called the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So suppose x equal to alpha and x equal to beta are two terms. These are two constants which when substituted in this particular equation give the value 0. So that means that a alpha square plus b alpha plus c will be 0, and at the same time a beta square plus b beta plus c will also be equal to 0. So in this case alpha and beta are called the solutions of the quadratic equation, or in other words they are known as the roots of the quadratic equation. Now we all know that any polynomial of nth degree will have n different solutions. So similarly for a quadratic equation which is a polynomial equation of the order 2, it will have two solutions. So every quadratic equations will have two solutions, whether they are real or imaginary, and in this case the solutions of the equation are alpha and beta.